Yo, One Piece episode 1075 and 1076. I did not watch last week's episode, so we're doing a double today, and we're finishing off the fight with Kaido. I know that much at least. So let's get right into it. Alright. Got my dinner. Dressed up a little bit just for the end of the fight, gotta feel relaxed. Of course. We got the new opening, of course. Alright, let's get comfortable. So, as always, I try to stay away from spoilers as much as I can, even when it comes to anime episodes. Although I know what's going to happen, I don't know how it's going to be animated. I don't know the hide parts, I don't know the filler. So, I do try to stay away. I did see some stuff last week. I forget the name of the director, but whoever the director is, they did a good job with some of the Wano citizen stuff, which I can't wait to see that. These shots of Luffy are incredible. In the opening. What was I saying? Let's drink this a little bit. Oh, I just saw the kid. Are these? No, this was. I feel like I missed some of these shots last time. There's some cute shit. I should have been pausing when I reacted to the opening. The Momo shot. Great opening. So fun. And really, that's all we need. We don't need a big new opening for the end of Wano. We really don't. I mean, it's almost done, to be fair. I do hope we get one for the next arc, though. I hope they're working on that. 20 years worth of prayers, take back the land of Wano. Right, and then for 1076, I haven't seen anything about it other than people just saying this is the end of the fight. People are making compilations of the entire fight. Probably going to watch that at some point, but I did want to see the episode first. Again, didn't have time last week to watch, but that's why we're here today. And this will also be probably the end of me using the Gear 5 thumbnail, which is great. Momo, move Onigashima, baby. Do it finally, and please do it better than you did in the manga. Because that was a very small panel that deserved more space. As we've said before, Momo has been much more fleshed out in the anime. Overall, the Wano anime has done an amazing job. Way better than the Wano manga. So I'm hoping we get a good portion of Momo actually getting that feeling, that sense of Momo achieving the movement of Onigashima instead of it being a little panel in the corner of Luffy defeating Kaido. Oh, I like the upside down Kaido face. It was fun. Bring it on, Kaido doing his final gambit. Did Luffy release? I feel like Luffy didn't release when that happened, but maybe I'm wrong. Which is fine. He doesn't have to be holding on to him, to be fair. Let me turn this up a little bit. I haven't read this chapter in a while. I haven't read it before the episode. So I'm curious just the emotions I'm gonna feel. Just, Kaido bringing up Odin and shit. Is this Flame Emperor? What's this called again? Flame Dragon Torch. Okay. And we do see the actual Kaido within the Magma Kaido, which I always loved. So in a sense, he also increased his size, right? Cutting off the other the horn of Onigashima, which is huge. And the fact that Zoro cut that thing, I mean, oh my god, right? Oh, but he cut it off instead of melting it. I just realized. Doing a big blast breath. Luffy fucking tanking. Dude, I don't know what Luffy... We got some Hyogoro. I don't know what Luffy... What the fuck Gear 5's done to him. I don't know if it's just boosting his zone defensive capabilities or what. But if you read the recent chapter, you know what I'm talking about. Does fire and shit just not affect him at all? That could be the case, to be honest, because he's Nika the Sun God. He could just be unaffected by fire. And electricity. Still water, though. Water still affects him. Bajran gun coming down. Constantly doing these constellation silhouettes, which are interesting. The Golden Hockey Clash. Okay, well, I mean, we know it's not going to finish this episode, so... But the Conquerors have clashed. Alright, Kawamatsu, happy as fuck. Alright, is this... We're getting some... Okay, this is pretty. I didn't realize this was from this episode. I remember this... I saw some of this posted. Just a nice little compilation. Nice little... Scene-to-scene transitions. Just summarizing the scabbards. Or summarizing everything since the time skip that Kinemon went through, right? The downfall of Wano in a sense. Although it was already like technically already in a downfall state when Odin was out with Whitebeard. And no, rather when he was out with Roger. We are getting the Kaido flashback next episode. I'm wondering how that got adapted. If they added any filler. Because people were pretty, I remember disappointed in how short it was. Oh, sorry. I saw some nice silhouette work. No one else escaped Odin Castle. We get a little sadistic Orochi laughing. I like that. His like young servant self into his old shogun self. Then talking to of course. The fighting back of the daimyo. Yes. Ushimaru. I don't remember the other guys. Fucking sushi and shrimp is what I call them. What is that? Oh, is that just... It's Kaido's purple lightning. For a second, I was like Is that the opening from like last opening, like that scene? The laser. I guess it's supposed to be. Ooh, all the places getting burnt down. I like that. See, like Orochi talking here now makes me think his grudge against samurai as a whole, as a class, maybe should have been pushed a little more. Not just. I like that. Not just revenge against the Kozuki, but against like samurai as a whole, like wiping out samurai. But I guess it's kind of like 1-to-1 because Odin was like the greatest samurai, and of course the daimyo are pretty like strong samurai. So I never really thought about it that way though. Good transitions. Love these transitions. This is pretty well directed, to be fair. Although it's trying to cover a lot. Um, just kind of summarizing the end, all of Wano to us at the end. Mm-hmm. Also, being in black and white with a little bit of a filter is cute. It's some color. And I thought those were the lanterns. At first I was like, is that fire? Is that sparks? But no, it's the wishes of the people. This is where they're coming from. All the bad things happening to the land, which then people wish to go away, right? I like this whole thing of black and white with certain stuff being colored, like the bad stuff being colored. Just focusing fully on it. This panel, yeah, with the noose. It's a classic Wano panel at this point. Oh. Even bigger focus on the noose. Alright. Winter is coming. Was it Game of Thrones? Despair. There's some hope in the prophecy. And smiles. I don't remember if all of this was covered in the manga, like as a summary. Definitely the noose panel with the skull was there. The mining was there. I think there was definitely a panel of smiles. Jesus. The fucking hand. Yeah, just the internal devastation of Wano. Just sick bastard. Orochi. Fucked up. Hmm. Orochi's treatment of civilians and women. This was not included. I like this. Because I think this was kind of... This was, what's the word? Assumed, especially in the beginning of the Wano arc, when he had the whole harem around him. This exact scene right here. You kind of assume everyone around is pretty miserable, other than the rich people. But like the women serving, that's why like Komurasaki is like the main hoe. The contrast. And then I like the contrast that like they're black and white, the child is, but then like all of Orochi and his friends are colored. Great transition. The nail in the coffin of Orochi. I don't remember. Is this the scene where it happens? Stop playing the victim. The poison, the hatred surrounding Komurasaki. To be fair, they are dragging this out a little longer than I would hope. Yeah, be scared, bitch. I mean, really focusing on Orochi's hatred and revenge. So that looks like some Robin shit, to be fair. Okay. Reiterating the prophecy. Cutting the head off the dragon. The final head. I like this. Calling back to when we originally saw Denjiro. Because obviously, why wouldn't he be the man that kills Orochi? Loves them. This was done well. The poignancy of it, although Denjiro disappearing for fucking like a year, isn't great. Really liked him as a character before, but you know, tough to not see him for a while. But no, he shows up, saves the day, fulfills the prophecy of Hiyori. May Orochi be gone, one of the wishes fulfilled. So many wishes about to be fulfilled. Get us out of hell? Don't worry, Luffy's gonna do that. Don't worry about it. Trust in Luffy. What do you mean? What do you mean, Momo? What do you mean? What do you want? What should you do? You know exactly what you gotta do. You can, man. Believe. Fulfill the prophecy, my guy. I know you can do it. Listen, man, your sister's down there too. You know? Do it for your still alive sister that lived through these terrible 20 years. Okay. See, this is what I want to see. Momo poignancy, doing anything he can to move Onigashima. Get a little more Usopp. Don't worry, it's the final clash, man. Don't worry about it. It doesn't end until Kaido is defeated. I mean, they're saying killed. But, yeah, no. Alright. No point watching the ending. No point watching the preview. Let's get right into the next episode. Alright. Episode 1076. Let's go. We got past all of the summation of the plight of the Wano citizens, Orochi's revenge plot, what he did to the people of Wano over the 20 years that Momo was gone, the suffering of the people, which was clear. Poisoned food and water supply, unable to bear or aid their children when they're born. I mean, the whole smile catastrophe, just suppressing human emotion. Disgusting. Just sadness and despair, but a little bit of hope that Hiyori, the wife of Odin, was right in her prophecy that in 20 years someone would come and save them. And now we have Gear 5 Luffy. We have older Momo. Kaido's offspring, Yamato. And all the lanterns putting their hope into the Straw Hats and into the retainers of Odin, into the scabbards, to fulfill this prophecy. God, I should have done stills of this opening. It's so good. Alright. And this is it. The final clash. Let's go. Go, Luffy, run your ass across the logo and let's go. We don't need a recap. We don't need a recap. Bajrang gun is coming down. Flame torch dragon is going up. Momo, move that fucking island right now. Right fucking now. Not that tiny Kaido yelling. Okay. The world that Luffy wants, not that Kaido wants. That Luffy wants. But we will see the world that Kaido was born into. Is Kaido thinking about his past? little boy. Well, I love seeing this. Little itty bitty Kaido. What was this? The Vodka Kingdom? I love how smooth this animation is. That 30-year-old Kaido. Vodka Kingdom. True. Because they can send the whole Marine Force at you. This animation. Just a pawn. Just a political pawn. To a world of violence. Luffy fist in his mouth, dude. Fist in that magma mouth. Impressive. Validation. Kind of validating Luffy's efforts. True. True. Mugiwara. You did great, but can you defeat me? Ooh. And blasting the Bajoran gun out is interesting. Well done fighting to this point. But okay, Luffy fucking. You're not him, says Kaido. You might be defeating me right now, but you're not him. Nice. 70 mil. I forget if the manga did some interspersing. I don't think they did. I think they did all of Kaido's flashback portions one after the other. They didn't put him talking to Luffy in the middle of it. Just a beast. Why was there an Oni in Vodka Kingdom? That's my question. You know. What is this Oni race? The fact that we didn't find out more about it during Wano is... I hope we find out in Elbaf. Because you know, the ancient giants and stuff, I think, is more connected with the giant lore than it is to Wano lore. So I'm hoping we get more connecting to Kaido in his flashback, even though this is Kaido's life. It feels like Kaido's life just wasn't really that interesting, other than him being strong, him joining rocks, and then him making a strong military. But it's more about like the stuff surrounding him, his race, his origin, why he's so strong, you know. Him being 15 years fucking great. Kaido looking handsome as fuck though. Looks. Oh, is that Rox's ship? Is that the first time we've seen the back of his ship? Is that Rox's voice? Was that Rox? Rox done for. Big Mom. Now the question is that moment before or after she gave him the devil fruit? Now we're skipping 10 years. Already met King. Was already in Punk Hazard because he got captured post God Valley. Now we have Higurashi, who assumingly was on Rox's crew, is now convincing Kaido. Playing on his, I mean, Kaido's not stupid, but just playing on the things he enjoys. The things he knows he's good at, which is fighting in a war and, you know. Going against the Celestials that he feels like have no reason to be on top because he likes meritocracy, right? The strongest prevail. A person's worth is determined only by war, or rather, their own strength, right? Oh, Luffy shut him up quick! Oof. Oof. You better move the island, Momo. Ooh, kind of a weird. Looks like a Dragon Ball drawing of Kaido. This is an interesting art style. I know exactly who Joyboy is. Ooh, getting crushed by the fist. It's the halfway point. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. CP0? No, this isn't Guernica. Guernica, I'm pretty sure, is the scarf guy. Do we know what this guy's name is? If you're whipping that shit. Kind of biting onto it with his magma. The chaos, the conqueror is destroying the island. Come on, Momo, you can do it. Don't lose your heart. Of course he will. He's lost so many times in this arc. Believe. Spam him. Spam him, buddy. Water spilling out. Oh, people still dying. People still dying, dude. Yep. Izo shooting Maru. Or Ashura Doji. Other than one man, Joyboy. This in an interesting ways, Kaido kind of has the same mentality as Zoro, where Zoro's like, no one can defeat me until I fight Mihawk. Like he's the one man that possibly could defeat me, but like I should beat him, especially after training with him. But now Kaido's the same way. He's like, no one, only Joyboy is allowed to defeat me. And I might even beat Joyboy. But if there were a person to defeat me, it should be Joyboy. Nobody else. So that's interesting. I'm getting a little ahead of myself because the episode didn't really say that, but yeah. Well, not the double fruit users, bro. Alright, we're really going back to the water stuff. Just all of this happening simultaneously. What was that? Usopp's got Kinemon and Kiku. Like he drowned in Zoro. So much water spilling off Onigashima. The flame clouds are disappearing. Kaido can't hang on any longer. Come on, Momo. Kaido's focusing his full force on defending against Luffy's Bajran gun. I mean, definitely we can feel Onigashima falling more, I think, here than in the manga. Like, it just free falling, you know? I feel like it should start free falling and then everybody should have been lifting up a little bit. And then, like, Momo does this and then, like, everyone hits the ground again. Would have been cool, but... Look at this, man. Look at this. This is way better than the manga. It's going in free fall. He's chasing after it. The OST is going. Is this very, very strongest? Luffy just whipping. Just whipping his arm, bro. Oh, the whole focusing on fucking the dawn, bro. Jesus, that's... Nah. You don't threaten Luffy's friends. Defeat that scary dragon, baby. Ooh, him chomping on it? Woo! There's Luffy's Gear 5 overpower. A determined Kaido. The promise at the beginning of the arc. So many years in the making. Ooh, Luffy making it even bigger. Hello? Dude, Bashran Gum is already massive. Like, what the fuck? Momo pulling that shit. Okay. Reused animation, it's okay. We melt in that. We melt in that magma. Ooh, 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 the Conqueror's lightning destroying it. If he wants to create a world, oof, where my friends can eat as much as they want and just pulverizing. It wasn't Odin, it was Luffy. Black and white. Oh, I just got shivers. Ooh. This is some punching the celestial dragon type shit. Oh, the sketchiness. Oh. And the silence after that. Oh, dude. Oof. And now we're getting the song. This wasn't this the drums of liberation? Damn, look at it, like a Luffy, dude. Yes, yes, Luffy with the lanterns. Yes, dude, this is the shot I wanted. The lanterns coming high enough. King, I know exactly who Joyboy is. Who is it? The one who will defeat me. And I don't think he'll appear. Well, he did. And he kicked your ass. I love the lanterns. That was a great shot. I mean, every lantern shot is beautiful. And I knew that was going to be the end of Wano. I talked about it during the manga reactions. And Luffy falling to Earth in Gear 5. Alright. Let's skip the ending. Because we're going to see the end of Wano soon enough. Let's see the preview. Everyone reacting. And there you go. Luffy has officially defeated Kaido. I mean, I had to watch it. Obviously, that final punch was what we were waiting for. Obviously. And it was beautifully done. I really did enjoy it. But to be fair, in terms of like very emotional impact, it didn't hit me as much as I don't even know. To be honest, I can't remember the last. Probably Snake Man versus Katakuri was like the last like good fucking fight finale that we had. I don't even think. No. I was going to say something about the Dofi final punch, but I did like his glasses getting shattered. And then no, as a final punch, I think it was really good. I think it was really good. Everything surrounding that, though, I think, even now, even though we're so deep into the next arc in the manga, I still have Wano fatigue. It is what it is. It was like 4 years plus the anime. It's like, let's just get out of here. All right, we got Gear 5. I'm happy about it. Kaido, he's in a hole. Whatever. I don't care. All right, let's just move on. Let's move on. But Luffy did it. Saved another country. Don't think I'm gonna react to the next episode. There are gonna be very specific episodes I probably will want to react to. I'll probably just play it by ear. Check out Twitter, see if there are any like anime sequences. Because there's, other than the final clash, there were some good sequences with Kaido's flashback. I will be fair, but it was still, it just wasn't anything. It was like, he's a little guy, he was strong, then he was used as a political pawn, he joined Rocks got defeated, we know he goes to Punk Hazard, but there was like, we don't see any of it happening, really. And I understand Oda wanting to save that for Rock's flashback. It's totally fair. It just sucks we didn't really get that in Wano. And we didn't really get much more of it in the Wano anime. I think a lot of people hoped that was going to get a little more fleshed out, but other than that, I mean, the episode before, I did love the Denjiro killing Orochi scene. That was well done. But again, other than that, I think it went on for a little long. We understand the plight of the fucking Wano citizens. We've been here for a while, So, you know what? We're out. So yeah, again, I'll see how Twitter's reacting to certain episodes, and based on that, I'll decide if I want to react to an episode or not. I think that's the goal right now. And obviously, if you're a manga reader, there is some crazy stuff coming. All right, so there's definitely gonna be stuff worthy of reacting to. Just maybe not next episode, but we'll see. Anyway, that's the end of Gear 5. And that's the end of the Kaido fight. So I'll see you next time, be it a manga reaction, be it an anime reaction. Maybe next year for a live action season 2 reaction, because I got renewed officially. So whenever you see me next, I hope you're enjoying One Piece. Hope you have a great day. All right. Peace. Bye.